good, everybody? This is Zach Curating with Greater.Inc. You already know Greater than yesterday, but you'll be even greater tomorrow. I got a special exclusive, man. I'm at Request Sneaker Boutique in Four Seasons Mall. I'm about to chop it up with the owner, Gabe. We're about to get to it. Gabe,
What's good, bro?
what's up with you, man?
How you doing, bro?
Doing good. So, everybody walks in the store. The first thing they see is shoes. They see high-end shoes. They see Yeezys, they see Supreme, they see J's. But a lot of people don't know the owner. So who is Gabe? Who's the man behind the plan?
Me, I'm just a dude, loves shoes, loves clothes, just loves business.
Most definitely.
That's it, really.
I got you. So, entrepreneurship. I mean, you a young dude. You under 20, right?
I just turned 20.
Just turned 20. With a sneaker store that's really selling out almost every day. That's really one of the top sneaker stores in Greensboro. What made you really want to take that leap of faith to become an entrepreneur and a business owner?
Well, to start from the very beginning.
Yeah, most definitely.
Long. So basically, I was like 15. My dad's been working since he was 15. So when I turned like around 15, he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna stop giving you money. You need to find out how you're gonna buy the shit you want on your own." Because my parents bought me whatever I wanted.
Okay.
I was spoiled as a kid.
Okay.
So at that point, he was like, "Yo, you gotta figure out how you're gonna do it." Because when I was 15, I was taking care of the house. So he grew up pretty low income back in Mexico. He moved to Mexico to make a better life for us.
Okay.
So from then, I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do. I wanted to cut grass, easy thing, cut grass. Nah, shit ain't that easy, honestly. So I kept seeing whenever I wanted a shoe, my parents finally decided that they would buy me the shoe. She was always sold out. So I was going on eBay and I was seeing the price of the shoes and I was like, yo, if these people can do this, I can do the same thing. So I asked my dad for his $160 to pre-order a Nike Tiffany Dunk High back 3 or 4 years ago. And he lent me the $160. He was so mad because we went up to pay for the shoe for the pre-order, and they're like, "Yo, it's $180 now." He's furious. He's like, "Yo, if we left the store, he's like, if you can't sell this shoe, you can be in so much trouble. Like, what? Now $180 is nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
$180 like it's nothing in the business world." And I got the shoe like a week later. We're on our way to go eat. By the time we go sit down at the table, it took about 20 minutes. I sold the shoe for $450 on eBay. After that day, I was like, yo, I could do something with this, but I wasn't thinking anything big. I was just thinking like, yo, I'm gonna be able to buy all the LeBrons I want. That's what I wanted. I wanted LeBrons. I was back like LeBron 11s.
Okay.
They just came out. LeBron 11s $220 at the taxes. That's you can't do that. Not every week.
Yeah.
But selling shoes, I could.
Yeah.
I buy LeBrons as much as I want. So really, this started off a love of me wanting. I wanted LeBrons. I wanted fresh clothes. I was just getting into designer clothes, I guess, back then. I was going crazy. I wanted to buy Margiela, Balenciaga. That's what it turned into. Yeah. So after I started buying LeBrons, I wanted to buy Margiela. I wanted to buy Balenciaga. Really, just business just became my way of getting everything I really wanted as a child. So. And every time, so the way it is now is every time you get somewhere, you want more.
You want more, yeah.
I mean, that's what helps you take the business to the next level.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
When I think about having a store, being an entrepreneur, I think about the obstacles. I think about things that people have to push through and grind through. What has been one of your biggest obstacles that you've had to face with keeping requests going, but also taking it to the next level?
Being stubborn. Everyone is very stubborn, but I'm exceptionally so. We gotta listen to what other people have to say sometimes. I'm not saying you can't let other people make the decisions for you, but there's a lot of good ideas. If you're blocking them out, you're never gonna be able to grow from it. A biggest thing is just really listening to people, man. You gotta listen to people around you. Sometimes they help you a lot more than you think. And, listening to your employees, how they feel about stuff. And sometimes your employees make better decisions than you. You don't even realize. You just gotta let them take the lead sometimes.
Yeah, I love that. I love that humble approach to listening and having that open.
I mean, yeah, because you can't. If you're just looking at stuff yourself, no one can do anything on their own. I feel like people think that you could just do everything out the mud. I hate hearing that phrase because you can't. You can't do anything big without a team. Yeah. I think teamwork is the most important part of business because without having a nice running team, your business sucks.
Yeah. Yeezys. Adidas really hit hard when they brought Kanye from Nike to Adidas, and then you saw Adidas doing a lot of collabs with Pharrell and other people, and then Nike hit really hard with Virgil. Who do you think is winning this battle right now?
I think that Adidas just had a pretty short live. They were winning. They won the battle. I feel like they didn't win the. They were on. I would say Adidas was on for about 2 years. They were hitting heavy. Whereas Their shoes were selling out. Their collabs were great. Everyone's wearing Adidas. Now it's back to Nike, like always. Nike's always king. It's just Nike had to change their. I feel like that just changed the way they're doing stuff. Everything they're making is super limited. That's the thing you need to do. You need to make everything limited to get people desire it more.
Yeah.
The easier something is to obtain, the less people want it. That's with everything, like whether it's sneakers, even a woman.
Yeah.
You know how it is. That's the harder it is to get, the more you want it.
Yeah, that's
what
true.
it comes down to. And I think Adidas just made stuff a little too accessible.
Yeah. Into the store, just sees the shoes, but what are some things that people, novices, don't understand about sneaker culture, or don't even understand about the sneaker business in general?
I feel like the people don't understand the sneaker business and the fact of there's supply and demand, and this is with every business. If there is a shoe that is very hard to get and a lot of people want it, the price is going to be high.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is. It could be the ugliest shoe in the world. I don't care how you personally feel about it. That's just economics. If something is very limited and the demand is very high, the price is going to go up with it. I feel like a lot of people come here. We got a lot of patience. We never spaz on people or anything. But people come here all the time and they're like, "Why are these shoes so high?" You try to explain to someone, they get mad. They think you use big words, but at the end of the day, it's literally the most simple equation.
Yeah.
There's low shoes, high demand, price is high.
Price is what it's going to be.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a big thing that people don't realize. Also, I think people think that we get all our shoes for retail, and that's the biggest misconception. If you check on our Instagram every Saturday when a shoe comes out, you'll see we're paying well. Sometimes we're making $30 on a shoe. We're just trying to do volume.
Yeah.
But people don't see that. People think we're getting Yeezys for $200, selling them for $8. It doesn't like. If we're selling the shoe for $800, we're probably paid $7.
Yeah.
Maybe even $750.
Yeah.
But people don't see that. People think we're over here waxing.
Yeah.
Beating people upside the head. I mean, what can you do? Most people understand, but there's a few people that still don't.
Most definitely. And then your journey to actually have to get those connections to get those shoes.
Yeah, people think that you could just have money and do it. Like, money's a big part of it, of course. Money's a big part of any business. But people don't realize the kind of people you have to know or the connections you have to be able to get stuff. Like, we had the original Chicago Off-White. We had it about 2 months early. People, no one had that shoe that early.
Yeah.
We had Cactus Jacks 2 months early.
Yeah.
Same thing. No one had them. And then we had 20 pairs a week before they came out. No one can. I'm not saying no one can do that, but no one here is doing that.
Yeah, nobody
here is doing that. And if you want something right here, right in your face, convenient, you got to pay to play sometimes. The same thing. That shoe would cost us. I was making about $50 a pair. At $625, you're making $50. But people don't see that. People think we charging $625 and making hundreds of dollars. It's not like that. Same thing with like these Super Moons right now. We've been selling the hell out of them. But to be able to get this many, even. I'm trying to, all these shoes I want to have every size of. To be able to do that is not easy.
Yeah.
Like, putting all this money out of my pocket, getting all these people sometimes to trust us with their consignment. We got to hold these people's shoes.
Yeah.
We're responsible for all these people's shoes. It's not as easy as just waking up one day, you got a little money, you're like, all right, I want to open up a shoe store.
Yeah.
I wish it was that easy.
Yeah.
But it's not. I think people don't see that. There's a much bigger picture that goes on behind the scenes.
Most definitely. All right, so Gabe, we got Supreme. What other brands we got over here? We got
at the top it's straight Supreme, I believe.
Okay.
Bottom we have Random Designer, Burberry. We got Babe down here, more Babe. Got Nike, TD collab. Fire.
Yeah, with
I love
Kendrick
that.
joint.
I love that.
Yeah, that joint's solid.
Off-White.
Got some Off-White in here.
Off-White. It's more Supreme. Mostly Supreme, Off-White, Babe. Antisocial.
Got you.
Yeah, that's really for the most part what we carry. We just want to carry the most in-demand stuff. We don't want to really be like anyone else and carry stuff that people aren't really feeling 100%. We want to carry stuff that's really hit.
Hard, heavy hitters.
Yeah.
What are you? Brands are really important, man. Like when you put on a certain brand, you feel different. You feel better. What are some brands that you're actually looking at that are like, yo, this is dope. I love this.
There's a lot of brands that I love that I just personally don't really wear like that. I really love, honestly, right now, Mary. Mary makes pretty crazy stuff, honestly. Just I really love looking at it. Personally, I don't think it looked that great on me. I think Supreme makes some really great stuff sometimes. Sometimes it makes some really horrible stuff. Other than that, man, Rick Owens. I love Rick Owens. They make the best jeans. They look the best, feel the best, comfiest pants ever. Other than that, man, Off-White sometimes.
Yeah.
Off-White now is before it was great, but now it's kind of dwindling down. I'm excited for what he's doing with Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that. I'm hoping to at least grab a duffel bag or something like that. Yeah, but other than that, man, I mean, I wear, as you can see, I wear all black every day. Pretty plain black t-shirts and jeans.
Most definitely. One thing I think about, man, after seeing those first Louis Vuitton shoes from Virgil, I'm like, man, I like them, but Kanye's, when he had the collab with Louis Vuitton and he had the shoes, I really rock with them better.
I completely agree. Yeah. I feel like as much as I do like Virgil, he kind of bites a lot.
Yeah.
Like those shoes are literally a copy of the Avias, something like that. They look exactly the same. But I mean, his clothes is what I'm looking forward to, like accessories. He makes amazing accessories. His woman line purses with Off-White.
Cool.
I would buy one if they were so small.
Cool. Let's check out your top 5. Like, let's see what you rocking out. Tell us what we looking at, man. Tell us what we got going on.
Got the Euro release only, Off-White 1. In my opinion, it's the best one out of the 3. This isn't mine, but I was actually in London when they released. I bought my pair off a dude at a train station.
At a train station?
Yeah. Travis Scott Forces. I love Air Forces. I've gained a new love for them recently. It's just a clean shoe. I mean, it's pretty basic. You can do. You can make it crazy if you want. And swoosh. Do whatever. Take the little patches off, and man got the grill on it. Jordan 4s. It's probably my favorite shoe. So Black Cause. I love Cause as an artist. That's one I didn't even realize I've loved Cause since I was a child. My dad told me I used to ask for his toys when I was a kid. One day I'm gonna buy the 1000% Bear Break, but so got the black one and the gray one. I think I personally like the black one a little more, but
makes sense.
And then just some free throw line 3s. I mess with these pretty heavy. I wear these a decent bit.
That's hard.
A big thing that people don't realize is business more than just showing up, doing what you're doing, and making money. Business is sacrifice. You sacrifice relationships. You gotta sacrifice sleep. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice really friendships. You can't just go out every weekend with your homies so you're making money. You gotta take in extra time. When you think you're doing amazing, there's someone working twice as hard as you trying to do better. And that's the biggest thing. Not getting complacent. I feel like a lot of people are out here making money, doing in whatever business you're making money. You're doing this, and that. And then you kind of just start slacking. And that's the worst thing you could ever do, is slacking in business, because like I just said, anytime you think you're going hard and you let go of the gas, someone is going twice as hard as you to do better. And I think that's the biggest thing in business, because making money is easy, honestly. It's not hard. Making money is not hard. Keeping money and keeping your momentum going is the hardest part.
Yeah.
Because once you start slacking, you'll fall and you're done. And I've seen a lot of people, a lot of sneaker stores, a lot of business people. They're doing great. They're on top of the world, and then what? Yeah. You got complacent and you're done. Yo.
All right. So Gabe, what is a release dropping this year that you're actually ecstatic for? You're really looking forward to?
Actually, I'm gonna go run and grab it real fast.
Oh, the Prestos.
These in all black.
These are all black.
Yeah, I just got rid of my original one because when the all black one comes out, I'm just gonna wear that damn near every day.
That joint is hard though.
Yeah, the white one is hard, but the all black one's a little harder.
The black one's harder?
Yeah.
I do like how he does his shoe. Like, he changes it up.
I mean, he literally just deconstructs the shoe. Yeah. I feel like it's pretty cool, but like you were saying, I feel like when Kanye was doing stuff, he was doing a little better. But at the same time, Nike does limit you on what you can do, and people don't realize that that's what they do, really. They didn't let him make his own shoe. They just let him mess with shoes. Yeah. Even then, though, it's a great feat. They let him mess with 10 shoes. That's pretty big.
That is a pretty big deal. Talking about advice, you started out when you were 15, flipping shoes. What about the kid right now who's 15, 13, who might not even want to flip shoes, but want to follow his dream or her goal or whatever? What advice can you give to them?
Whatever you can do to start now, start now. The earlier you start, the more you can make your mistakes. The more you make, honestly, the more mistakes you make, the more you learn. So the earlier you can start doing business, I would start doing it, whether it's just doing whatever, really. Be mowing lawns, be selling cookies, be selling shoes, whatever it is you're doing. I would just start now. If you need help, ask for help. A lot of more people will help you than you believe. just depends. Same thing I was saying earlier. The way you ask someone means a lot more than what you ask them or what you say to them. So just ask nicely. If you need some kind of assistance in whatever way, ask your family, ask your friends, ask the people around you. Whatever you can do, collaboration is fine. I mean, I'm not saying go ask for handouts, but at the same time, you can't do everything on your own. Whatever someone else can do to help you, to assist you, just make sure to look out for them back in the future. Whatever you can do, because starting early is the best thing to do.
That's good. 5 years from now, where do you see you, Gabe, personally, and where do you see Request?
Honestly, man, I'm not completely sure. Kind of take everything somewhat day by day. I mean, long-term vision for Request, I want to have a few stores. I don't want to say where we want to open, but hopefully we'll have one of those running within the next probably 6 months. I hope we can do that. We want to have a few stores around the East Coast for the very least. Other than that, man, I just want to keep doing what I'm doing every day. I just want to keep following my dreams. Just get to where I want to be, which I don't really know exactly where I want to be yet, but the sky's the limit.
That's what's up.
That's Gabe from Request. I'm greater than yesterday, but I'll be even greater tomorrow.